Hi, I'm Nick. It was a long night, okay?
Don't be nervous, Nick. Don't be nervous.
Hi, I'm Nick Marino here with Den of Geek at San Diego Comic-Con 2025, and I am thrilled to be joined by Todd McFarlane, the Todd Father.
I'm incredibly mediocre, happy to be here with Nick. So
Thanks. That's a big compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's dive right in. I opened a little comic shop recently.
Okay.
And something I've learned from it is that the reach of Spawn is unparalleled in the sense that I have people who come and ask me for Spider-Man, Superman, and Spawn. The thing that's different that I'd like to hear about what this means to you is how it laid a foundation for an entire generation to continue to be involved with comics until today.
So let's just go back to the basic of what you just said. The one thing that I try to stress to other creative people, right, is longevity matters, right? At some point over time, and I don't care what business it is, you're going to have high and low points on it. But what's going to matter is that brand, that word that you're sort of putting out there just never goes away. It's just always there. Attrition of the same thing over and over and over and over. So has Spawn had highs and lows? Of course it has. What it's had that puts it potentially close to what you're saying is that it's been there nonstop for over 30 years. That's the secret sauce. And my frustration as president of Image Comics is creators come in and they do like 4 or 5 issues of really good books that in my mind could easily go 40, 50, 60 issues. You don't have to do 300. That's me being insane. I'm there. But 4 or 5 issues and then jumping to the next thing, right? You're not building anything that resonates because it's sort of like the hot thing for 2 weeks and then it goes away, right? If you just thump it. I keep saying, get to issue 50. Issue 50 to me, every book that Image Comic Books has done that has gone 50 or more issues has gotten outside the bubble. And the bubble, my definition, is comic books and us and the geek, the choir. The choir is always coming. How do you get it now out to t-shirts, hats, toys, video games, movies, TV shows, like outside so that your neighbor may have heard the word, right? Like Walking Dead, as great as that book was, got outside the bubble. And then it was like, oh my gosh. And if you really want to go big, or you at least want to have the chance of it, and they all do, right? There's no shortcut. And a lot of them, unfortunately, are looking for the shortcut.
Well, I appreciate you teeing me up for my next question, which is King Spawn number 50. I had the opportunity to speak to somebody who's partially responsible for the longevity you're having at the moment, Yvette, your production coordinator. Sure. And after the Eisner Awards, we're talking about it, and I said, King Spawn number 50, is this the longest book that you guys have had outside of main title Spawn? It has to be, right?
Sure. Yeah. And again, I didn't want to be out there sort of telling the creative community a little bit. I think, as somebody who's been there since the beginning, you should do at least 50. Don't have to do crazy 367 issues of Spawn like we currently have right now. Just get up to like 40, 50. That's the number. But I can't say that and then not do it to my own book. So we started those books, and that was only in 2021. Here's the thing. It was like people go, I can't believe you're up to 50. Yeah, it's been 50 months. You put a book out every month, and in four years, 2 months adds up to 50. And here's my frustration, and I could go on all day, but is I could have a room of 1,000 of my peers. And I could ask a simple question. How many of you have been in the business for 4 years and 2 months? And I'm going to get like an 85% hand raise. And then I'm going to go, and how many of you spent any of that time on your own project that you own? Because you could be up to issue 50. If you've been in the industry 4 years and 2 months, you could have done it. Oh, by the way, how many of you have been in the business for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? You could have done this 4 times over. Now, either I'm really good at what I do. I don't think so.
That might be it.
Or
just saying.
No. There's a little bit of that. I'm just like a dog with a bone. The more success you have as an independent creator, the more you inspire the next generation of creators. And our job, I think, is to put as many people up on stage on pedestals that are glowing examples so that the next 22-year-old comes along and goes, I want to be just like them. I don't want there to only be 3 examples. I want there to be 103. And then people will try it, because if they think it's like winning a lottery, they're not going to do it. It's going to be easier to just basically do it the way everybody else has done it. But sermon over.
I love it.
All right, we're done.